In what could mark a transformative moment for Africa's most populous nation, Nigeria is set to commission two major lithium processing plants worth a combined $800 million before the end of the year. The move signals a decisive pivot from the long-standing tradition of exporting raw minerals to a bold new era of value-added industrialization. This shift, championed by the Nigerian government, particularly the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development, is not just about economic diversification. It's about repositioning Nigeria as a central player in the global green energy transition. At the heart of this development lies lithium, often dubbed the white gold of the energy revolution. As the world races to combat climate change, lithium has emerged as one of the most essential resources of the 21st century. It powers the lithium-ion batteries that run electric vehicles, smartphones, laptops, and large-scale energy storage systems for solar and wind energy. With the global push for decarbonization intensifying, demand for lithium has surged, and nations rich in this silvery white metal are now finding themselves at the center of geopolitical and economic attention. Africa, with its vast untapped mineral reserves, has become an increasingly attractive destination for green tech supply chains. Countries like Zimbabwe, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Mali have already made headlines for their lithium potential. However, Nigeria, whose mineral wealth had long remained underexplored or underutilized, is now positioning itself to lead the continent in both extraction and beneficiation. A 2022 study by the Nigerian Geological Survey Agency confirmed significant high-grade lithium deposits in at least 6 states, catapulting Nigeria onto the global lithium map. These findings sparked a wave of international interest, notably from China, whose dominance in the global lithium supply chain is already well established. The lithium project in Nigeria is more than just another mining operation. It is the cornerstone of a broader national strategy to turn mineral resources into catalysts for development. The first of the two plants, an impressive $600 million facility near the border of Kaduna and Niger states, is expected to be inaugurated in the second quarter of 2025. According to Nigeria's Minister of Solid Minerals, Del Al-Lake, this factory is designed not just to refine lithium ore, but also to produce battery-grade materials that could potentially feed into electric vehicle and energy storage manufacturing. Meanwhile, the second facility, a $200 million lithium refinery located on the outskirts of Abuja, is nearing completion and expected to go operational by the end of the year. But the ambitions don't end there. Minister Alek also revealed plans for 2 additional lithium processing factories in Nasarawa State, scheduled to be operational before the third quarter of 2025. Together, these 4 facilities represent not only a monumental step for Nigerian mining, but also a signal to the world that Nigeria is serious about controlling more of the value chain. More than 80% of the funding for these projects comes from Chinese companies, particularly Juling Lithium Mining Company and Chemax Technologies. Both firms have built a reputation in Asia for their expertise in lithium extraction and processing. Their involvement underscores China's strategic interest in maintaining its dominance in the battery supply chain, especially as Western countries scramble to diversify sources away from Chinese control. The remaining investment stakes in the Nigerian plants are held by local firm 3 Crown Mines, a move that helps embed Nigerian ownership and expertise into the rapidly growing sector. The financing model reflects an emerging pattern of infrastructure and industrial development in Africa. Foreign capital combined with domestic participation, aimed at building capacity and creating local jobs. The partnership also includes technology transfer provisions, giving Nigeria the rare opportunity to leapfrog into high-value manufacturing instead of remaining trapped in the cycle of exporting raw materials and importing finished products at a premium. The origins of this project date back to 2023, when Kaduna State signed a partnership with China's Mingxin Mineral Separation (NIG) to build the first lithium processing plant in Nigeria. This was shortly after Nigeria's bold rejection of a proposal from electric vehicle giant Tesla. According to Ayodeji Adeyemi, Special Assistant to the Minister of Mines and Steel Development, Tesla had sought to buy raw lithium directly from Nigeria. The government declined the offer, insisting that any agreement must align with its new policy of processing minerals domestically to create jobs, develop technology, and grow local industries. The Nigerian government's new mining roadmap includes a ban on the export of unprocessed minerals, formalization of artisanal mining, and the creation of a state-owned mining company in which foreign investors can own up to 75% equity. These reforms are designed not just to attract investment, but to ensure that such investments lead to sustainable economic development. It is crucial to understand that for decades, Nigeria's economy has been overly dependent on crude oil, a resource vulnerable to price volatility and environmental concerns. This lithium initiative is a tangible step toward diversification and green industrialization. The potential impact on the Nigerian economy is enormous. First, it is expected to create thousands of jobs, from mining and transportation to processing and technology development. Second, it will establish Nigeria as a key player in the global green technology market, attracting further investment in battery manufacturing, electric vehicles, and renewable energy. Moreover, by building an end-to-end lithium value chain, Nigeria could position itself as a continental hub for battery technology, supplying not only domestic industries but also exporting to regional and international markets. The knock-on effect could be the emergence of new industries such as battery recycling, electronic vehicle assembly, and research and development centers focused on energy storage technologies. For China, the partnership offers a strategic foothold in West Africa's emerging lithium industry. It helps secure a critical mineral supply for Chinese electric vehicle and tech companies while reinforcing Beijing's long-term Belt and Road Initiative goals. The synergy between Nigeria's natural resources and China's industrial know-how could become a model for similar collaborations across Africa, provided they are managed transparently and equitably. As the world transitions to a cleaner energy future, lithium is becoming as important to the 21st century as oil was to the 20th. With this bold move to develop its lithium reserves domestically, Nigeria is not only claiming its place in the new global energy economy, it is rewriting its economic destiny. If successful, these processing factories could mark the beginning of a new chapter where Nigeria is no longer just a supplier of raw materials, but a formidable player in global industrial supply chains. Your perspective matters. What do you make of Nigeria's $800 million lithium processing factories set to open this year? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments section below. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the New Africa Well and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our informative future videos. Stay informed, stay engaged, and thank you for watching.